Hello, how are you getting on? Today I'm going to show you how to improve your spoken English by playing guitar and singing along. Does it sound too extraordinary? Are you going to say, no Robbie, there's no way I can start playing a guitar, it's too difficult, it's too costly and it's too time consuming? Hold on, I've wanted to play guitar for like 10 years and I never really got around to it because there was always something else that was more important at the time, right? I didn't have enough money, I didn't have enough time, I was busy doing other sorts of things, right? But then 6 weeks ago I was in a shop and I just saw those cheap guitars and I thought, what on earth am I waiting for? For Christ's sake, I can just get that guitar and start playing, right? So I got this guitar. It's the cheapest one, right? But it's still good enough for playing popular songs because nearly every popular song consists of those basic 5-6 chords, and it took me just a few weeks, like 2-3 weeks, to learn the finger placements and learn how to swap the fingers properly. There's actually a term for pressing down on the strings. I forgot what it is, but you see, this is another positive thing about doing some actual thing where English is involved, you know what I mean? Instead of just reading and doing English grammar tests, you can start doing some activity where you would use your English actively, right? In this instance, I'm learning to play guitar, but I'm singing along and I'm practicing my English, you know. And the strange thing is that even if foreigners sing, their English sounds more native than normally. And I think there is something to it, you know. The more you would practice singing, the better your English would become, both in terms of pronunciation and fluency, right? And this is my first song that I learned, right? I would never consider myself being a good singer. My voice is bad, you know. I often sing off tune and I'm not even getting my chords properly all the time, you know. But the most important thing about this whole thing is you have to practice, you have to try, you have to enjoy life, you know. For me it's playing guitar, for you it might be reciting lyrics, learning poems by heart, whatever, you know. Do whatever it takes to get your actual spoken English practiced, you know, on a regular basis. I'm getting plenty of practice at work because I live in an English speaking country. I spend 8 hours a day talking to my work colleagues in English, and that's kind of practice good enough, you know. But still, I'm watching English films, and this is another activity where I use my mouth to produce English, you know, and that's the most important thing. Don't focus so much on reading, listening, as on actually producing English sentences using your vocal cords, folks, alright? So this is my first song that I learned, and it's called Knocking on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan, right? I'm a bit worried, I'm getting the stage fever. Well, I'll see what I can do. Mama, take this brush from me, I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Hey, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, hey, yeah. Improvise. You know, when you do this sort of stuff, you're on your own, so you don't have to be ashamed of what the others think of you, you know. I performed very badly, I suppose, but still, you know, I do this on a regular basis, and there's another song I'm learning at the moment, and so this is one of the ways you can improve your spoken English, by singing, you know. And those lyrics that you're learning, you don't use them just when you're playing guitar, say. You can just humming the song when you're out and about, you know, say you're driving to work, and instead of practicing English by speaking with yourself, you can just singing along, you know. You can learn any new song that you like, and you hear on the radio, on the TV, you can learn the lyrics, and because most popular music is English, right? What we foreigners would do is we would just learn the main chorus, and then just replace all the other bits of text with ma 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 la 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 something, you know. You can just learn the actual lyrics. That's what I'm doing, and that's what you could do too. And if you've been dreaming of playing guitar, it's not as difficult as you think, you know. Nothing is impossible, folks. Okay, thanks, and see you next time.